Alright guys, I'm going to try a YouTube video. I don't know how well it's going to come out because I'm using the dash cam, but I'm driving on a very isolated country road. We're a few miles from Genoa, Illinois. Probably about 5 minutes here. We'll be approaching the Hampshire area. We're on Melms Road. And we're far up north enough that I can reach the, it's called the Chain O'Lakes repeater, GMRS repeater, which is up in Ingleside, Illinois. Let's see if I can get my back light going here. There we go. Or my night light. Now you guys can see that a little bit better. Night view. And this repeater has a very good range. It's actually extended up to Wisconsin. It's linked to a system up in Wisconsin. It's part of a big system. It wasn't before, but up here I can usually get into this repeater, so I figured while I'm driving, I would attempt to hit this repeater on my NX800. After I get over this hill, let me turn off my brights and get over this hill. Alright, good. So try to get into this repeater. See if anyone's out there. Just keyed back at me. WQXZ 773.
QQL 389. Is that Matt?
That's a negative. My name's Ryan. WQXZ 773. I'm in Illinois.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, after I said that, I'm going, I don't think so. Well, Beans, how you doing tonight, Ryan?
Oh, I'm not bad. Just heading home from Rockford, Illinois, on a dark country road, and felt like keying up and seeing if anyone was out there. What's your name, sir? Got a little bit of feedback on
Yeah, it's Brad, Echo 1 Recorder. What part of Rockford? You must be on the west side then if you're getting into 575.
I'm actually not in Rockford. I'm leaving Rockford, or I had left Rockford maybe about 25 minutes ago, I'd say. I'm on the outskirts of Rockford, closer to Genoa, heading towards Hampshire, so I'm quite a bit out of Rockford. I believe I'm transmitting to the Ingleside repeater part of the system.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know. Alright, yeah, that makes more sense. I thought if you're anywhere around Rockford, Ingleside wouldn't cover it that far, so, okay, alright. Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job then.
That's good to hear. Yeah, just like I said, driving down this road, thought I'd try the radio and see who was out there. You know, I don't. Usually, I'm on the Joliet, Illinois repeater when I'm at home, but I drove all the way up to Rockford today to have my truck serviced. So thought I'd see if anyone's out there. Are you up in Wisconsin?
I am. It's on the east side of Janesville. You're heading back to Melton there, where I live. So, yeah, I just got in the truck, so you got lucky.
How do you like that?
Yeah. You said you're from Joliet?
No, that's a negative. I'm usually on the Joliet, Illinois repeater. I'm actually in Wheaton, Illinois. And in Wheaton, we don't have a lot of good GMRS coverage, unfortunately, so I can sometimes get up to this machine, but not from where I live. I have to travel up a little bit north, you know.
Okay. I'll tell you what, if you know of any of the owners down that way, any of the repeaters that would have pretty good coverage on their machine, you know, we wouldn't mind getting linked up down that way somehow. So if you know of anybody, you know, maybe prep them a little bit. We could, you know, get them pointed in the right direction as far as getting the right equipment to do it. They got internet service, of course.
Right. Yeah, I know one of the repeater owners, like I said, the person who owns the Joliet. I know that one. And then there's one other down in Coal City, Illinois. That would be the next closest one. I've talked to him too. He's actually been trying to extend the range of his repeater, so there might be a possible link there.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, if they do, we just assume them try and use the same hardware that we're using as far as the repeater is concerned. I think we all got the MTR 2000s, and that's about the easiest way to interface, but I guess the MSF 5000 is going to be done as well. And I know I've got a Kenwood TKR 820 that I interfaced. The audio is a little bit different, but not much, and it would probably work. So I don't know, whatever they're using, I guess have to go from there. Just have to find the entrance first.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It would be a big endeavor, but sure not impossible. I heard you say TKR 820. I've seen those repeaters on eBay. I've looked at repeaters on eBay. I've always thought it'd be cool to open a repeater. It's never going to happen, but how's the TKR 820? Is it a pretty good repeater? Or?
Oh yeah, they're not as constant duty as the MTR is, but you can also put an amplifier on them and crank the power output down on them, and then put fan on them or whatever. But that's what I'm doing with the one I got. But it's not, obviously it's not as good a repeater as the Motorola, but I've had mine for lots of years, probably 10 years, and it hasn't given me any trouble.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I was, like I said, I was looking at the 820. All I saw is that it looked to be fairly cheap on eBay. I thought I saw one for like 100, maybe 200 something. So that's pretty good. I just wasn't sure what it was. I'm sure it's a business repeater. I just really wasn't sure if it would be ideal for GMRS use or whatever.
Copy that. Yeah, well, like I say, that one of mine is, I'm looking to test it out. Guy that I know has got a repeater up in Rhinelander. It's not a huge coverage area, but it'll give us some property up there that we're covering. And he's going to hook up with him, get it up to him, and have him try it out and join the group for a little bit and see if they like it. And maybe, who knows, maybe I can sell that one to him and keep it going up there. It'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's when I first started on this. I think that linked systems are very cool. And expanding, because when I started talking on this repeater, I'm not sure if there's another user that's on this repeater sometimes. His name is Jason. I think it's WQXN966. I know Jason, and we became friends over the radio through the YouTube also, and he got me into this repeater. I've talked on it a couple times. It wasn't until recently that I talked on it, maybe late last year, whatever, found out it was linked then to Wisconsin, and I thought that was really pretty nifty.
Well, QQS 389. Yeah, we've been linked up for probably a year or more now, so kind of getting the bugs all worked out. And, we've got one up on the Variable Bluff now that covers pretty good. So, yeah, like I say, at some point, I guess it'd be kind of neat to get some coverage to the south here. Mine used to go down 90 there from Belvidere all the way down to Hampshire on the interstate, but had some bins and stuff put up around it, grain bins, and And then, with all the trees and the leaves on in the summer here, doesn't help anything. But now the coverage down that way isn't so great, so it'd be kind of neat to find something that would cover that section of the interstate, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just about home here, and I'm going to pull in. I see it starting to sprinkle here, so I'm going to get in under cover and finish out the night. But good catching up with you again, and I think if you need to get a hold of anybody in the group here, you can go to MWGMRS.com and find contact info. So if you hear of anything down that way, just give a shout. Have a great night. We'll catch up with you again soon, hopefully. WQQS 389.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, thanks for getting back to me. I'll have to check out that website, and hopefully I'll hear you on again. I'm heading home too, so I'm going to be signing out. And plus my repeater coverage, I'm going south now, so the coverage is probably just going to start getting worse. So have a good evening, sir, and hopefully catch you on here some other time. WQXZ 773 clear.
Have a good night there, Paul. Pulling into the back parking lot here. Gonna go in the house and kick back and relax for a while. Catch up with you a little later on. QQS 389 clear.
Okay, sounds good. You want to say hi and putting out another urgent plea. If anyone knows any good eye doctors, please let me know.
Good evening, Paul. You've got Ryan, WQXZ 773. I'm in northern Illinois. So I was just finishing up with Matt, I think he said his name was. So I'm in Hampshire, Illinois right now, heading home from Rockford. So since I heard you, I just thought I'd say hi.
You're breaking up there here in Illinois. I got that one.
Yeah, 10-4. My coverage is probably starting to drop out, or my signal's probably starting to drop out since I'm heading south. So I will clear the repeater then. Have a good evening. WQXZ 773.
You're very choppy right now. Breaking up.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get into Hampshire, this repeater. Now I can pick it up if when I continue going east, when I get up to whatever it is up here, and then pick up 20 again, which picks up back near Elgin. So could get into it up there, but I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up and call it a night. So I'll do that really quick. Can't get it hung up right now, but anyway, that'll be about it. Yeah, have a good evening, guys.